This is how to shoot an Olympic recurve bow. Archery is a sport best practiced in controlled conditions. Please see your local archery club for a place to shoot safely. First, our archer will be stepping to the shooting line. She puts 1 foot on either side of the shooting line. She'll also attach her finger sling to her thumb so that she can relax her bow hand. After she has gotten her posture, she'll be drawing her arrow out of her quiver and knocking it to the bowstring. Keeping in mind that one fletch faces the archer, creating a nice flat path for the arrow to leave the bow. Olympic-style archers use 3 fingers on the bowstring, 1 finger above the arrow and 2 fingers below. You can also see that she's using a finger tab to protect her fingers from the bowstring. Next, she's going to slide her hand into the grip into a repeatable position and raise her arms so that the arrow is pointed straight at the target. From here, she's going to draw the string back to her face. And Olympic-style archers anchor with their finger touching their jaw and the string running up the chin, the lips, and the tip of the nose. She's now aiming with the front sight pin. When she's ready, she'll shoot. After the shot.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the rainy Catez in Slovenia, where the first round of the European Youth Cup takes place. Right now we are watching the eliminations of junior mixed teams.
And on target number 1, representing Slovakia, is Baranková Denisa and Ondřej Francu.
And representing Slovenia on target number 3 are Spelafers and Žiga Ravnikar. So now we can see that the Slovakian archers have shot 10, 8 and 7.
Meanwhile, the Slovenian archers are shot 10, 9 and 7. Okay, so the situation on the range is not very nice. It's very cold and the rain is quite heavy.
Since morning there wasn't any bigger change, but I think that the archers will deal with it the best they can.
Also, the water is staying on the grass. It's really wet.
Yeah. Anyways, we will be talking you through these elimination matches, and I'm Aneta Venhudová.
And I'm Karolina Celmanová, and we are both from the Czech Republic.
And meanwhile, we are watching the TV matches on targets number 2 and 3. There are more going on targets number 13 and 14 and 16 and 17.
Right now, the Slovenian team is leading 2-0 to Slovakia. Also, in the mixed team match, it means that every archer has to shoot 2 arrows. They have 80 seconds time limit, and also they have to alternate. Who has more points on the set wins 2 points. If there is a draw, every team gets just 1 point, and who gets 4 points first wins the match. Let's continue into the match. It's a 9 for Slovenian team. Slovakia, sorry.
And the 9 for Slovenian too.
Another 9 for the Slovenian team and also for the Slovakian.
This looks like a very tight set.
Now it's an 8, maybe 9 for Slovenia.
And Slovakia has shot a 7 on the left side.
Another 9 for Slovenian team. And 10 for Slovakian team. This means that there is a draw, so both teams get 1 point.
But there is not still confirmed if the liner 8 was an 8 or a 9, so we have to wait till the archers get to the targets.
So unofficially, Slovenia leads 3 points to 1 point. As you can see in front of the camera, there is just water dropping. It's really very heavy rain right now. So the conditions are not very nice for the archers.
But we have to say that the weather this whole week isn't going very well so far.
Yes.
But we believe it will get better for tomorrow's and later matches.
But at least it looks like the wind is not as strong as during yesterday's qualification rounds.
And the 8 liner 9 from Slovenia shows up to be a 9.
So it's confirmed that there was a draw this set.
And meanwhile, we can see that on targets number 13 and 14, there is a match between Poland and Estonia. And we still don't have the results of the second set, but the first one was for the Polish team.
The archers are now getting ready for the third set of this match. Mm. It's a 9 for the
Slovenia
Slovenian
team.
archer. Yeah.
And it looks like the Slovakian archer has missed the target.
Yeah. Now the Slovenian archer shot a 4 on the left side.
And the Slovakian archer has shot a 9.
Now it's a 7 for Slovakia.
And a 6 for Slovenia.
Slovakia.
Slovenia.
Yeah, Slovenia. Sorry. And a 7 for Slovakia. So unofficially it's 29 to 23 points, so that means that Slovenia wins this match 5 points by 1 point.
So it is confirmed that Slovenia has won this match, and sorry. Okay, so there is a little change because there was one arrow missing for Slovakia, and the cameras didn't see it, and it was a 7. So the Slovakian archers
Now have 30 points and the Slovenians have 29 points. That means that Slovakia won this set, and now it's 3 points for Slovakia and 3 points for Slovenia. This means that if one team gets the 2 points, they will win, and if there is a draw, they will go into the shoot-off. Now this set will decide if one of the teams wins or if they will go to the shoot-off. It's a 5 for Slovakia.
And 9 for Slovenia. 7 for Slovenia.
It's another 7 for Slovenia.
And the Slovakian archer has shot a 9.
No.
There is another 5 for Slovakia. And a 10-liner X for Slovenia.
That means that unofficially Slovenia has won the match.
And a 9 for Slovakia. Mhm. No počkej, a... There was a mistake on the scoring system on the screen, but there still is no change. The Slovenian team has won this match, 5-3 over Slovakia.
Still unofficially though. Now it's confirmed Slovenia is the winner of this match.
And on targets number 13 and 14, Poland has won 6-0 over Estonia. And now on targets number 2 and 3 are preparing the Russian team and the Ukraine team.
That will be the quarterfinals for the recurve junior mixed team matches.
And in a couple of minutes, the other match will start. So stay with us. And welcome back. We are watching the first set of the match between Russia and Ukraine.
So, on target number 1, representing Ukraine is Yelizaveta Sikalo and Mikhailo Boyko.
And representing Russia, Nurniso Makhmundova and Sodnom Budev. So far it is a 10 and an 8 for a Russian team.
And an 8 for Ukraine. And it's another 8 for Russia and also for Ukraine.
And both 9s for both teams. So unofficially, Russia wins the set with 35 points over 33. Let's wait until it's confirmed.
The weather still hasn't got any better, as you can see. And now this is the quarterfinal match. That means that the team who wins this match will continue into the semifinals, and that will decide if they will shoot for bronze or for the gold medal. Meanwhile, we are watching this match. There is also the match between Great Britain and Poland. That
Sorry.
oh, so
Sorry, it's between Great Britain and Italy has won this set with 2 points.
and there is also a match between Poland and Germany is also leading by 2 points.
And there is another one between France and Slovenia,
And
where France has gained 2 points with the set of 36 points in total.
we can see some team support for the Russian team.
And the second set begins.
Russia started off this match with an 8. And it's a 9 for Ukraine team. Russia continues with another 8. It's an 8 for Ukraine. Russia scores with a 9.
And a 10 for Ukraine.
And an 8 for Russia.
So Ukraine team needs a 6 to win the set, and
It's a 9, so Ukraine gained 2 points by winning this set.
unofficially.
Meanwhile, the archers are getting ready. Let's take a look at the other matches. But it's not online yet.
I have to say, I admire all the archers for shooting at this high level in this rain because it is very uncomfortable, and I think
Yeah, I agree. I wouldn't want to shoot right now in these conditions.
let's hope the weather will get better soon. And it is confirmed Ukraine has gained 2 points, and the now both of the teams have 2 set points. And on the other targets, Germany is leading 4-0, and mm, and Italy is has gained 2 points in the Great Britain has gained 2 points now, and France the same. And so the third set begins.
Russia begins the set with a 9. It's an 8 for Ukraine.
And the next for Russia. Another 8 for Ukraine.
As you can see, most of the shots are on the left side of the target, and I think it's because of the wind.
Another X for Russian team.
It's a 7 for Ukraine. And a 9 for the Russian team. This means that Russia already has the 2 points for this set.
Ukraine shot a 9 with the last arrow.
So unofficially, Russia is now leading 4 points to 2 points. Italy has won the match over Great Britain right now.
And France has also beat Slovenian team and wins this match. And Germany is leading 4 points over Poland with 2 set points. So the match continues just as the Russian and Ukraine match.
That means that right now we already know that we will see France and Italy in the semi-final matches. Russia right now needs at least 1 point to win this match. It's a 9 for Russia.
And an 8 for Ukraine. And a
Perfect X
for
Russia.
Russian team. A 9 for Ukraine.
An 8 for Russia.
And another X for Ukraine this time. Which means that both teams are even now.
It's a 7 for Russia.
And an 8 for Ukraine, which means there will be a shoot-off.
In the shoot-off, every archer only shoots 1 arrow, and the team with the highest score will win this match.
I have to say this is a very exciting match to watch because both teams are performing a excellent performance despite the weather that is out here in Catez.
Yeah, it seems like the rain doesn't even bother the archers.
And let's see on target 22 or 23 whether we have a high score, a shoot-off, or that we have already a winner. Maybe the judge can say something to it? Well, it's confirmed.
And the scoring between Poland and Germany is 6-2 for Germany, meaning Germany will shoot in the semi-final match.
We still have to wait for the shoot-off between Russia and Ukraine. Shoot-off, 40 seconds, 2 arrows, 1 arrow for each archer. First we look at the score, and then we look closest to the center. If the first arrow is the same, then we are looking for the second arrow.
As you can see, they are putting on a new target face so they can see the shot very clearly.
Two arrows, 40 seconds will decide who is going to the semi-final. Soon as the field of play is clear, then we will start with the shoot. In the quarterfinals for the reserve junior mixed team.
And so the shoot-off begins.
This is a very exciting moment.
I totally agree.
I think the spectators love shoot-off.
So it's an 8 for Russia and a 9 for Ukraine.
It's a 9 for Russia and an 8 for Ukraine, meaning they have a tight score.
That means Ukraine has 70 points and Russia has also 70 points. Ukraine has a 9 and an 8 and Russia has a 9 and an 8.
This is a very tight score because the 9s look very similar and also the 8s does look very similar, so the judges will measure the shots and we'll see what happens next.
And the 8 from Ukraine is unofficially, and I believe, closer than the 8 from Russia. Just do your thing. And tell us who the winner is.
Right now we can see the judge is measuring the arrow.
And the Russian team has won because it had a 9 closer to the center. And after the everything will be checked, the targets number 2 and 3 will be prepared for a compound mixed team match between Italy and Russia.
This is how to shoot a compound bow. Archery is best practiced in a controlled environment, so visit your archery shop or range to get started. The first step to a compound archer's shot is stepping up to the shooting line, placing one foot on either side. An archer will then remove an arrow from his quiver and place it onto the rest. And clipping it to the string between the D-loop. A compound archer will then take his release A and hook it onto the D-loop, setting his grip, preparing to draw. When an archer raises his bow, pointing towards the target, he will draw to the mechanical stop. An archer will then come into his anchor point, aligning his eye with the peep sight to his front sight and the target. The most important part of a compound archer's shot is keeping a solid position while pulling to activate his release and shoot the shot. And that is how to shoot a compound bow.
The teams from Croatia and Great Britain can already warm up on targets 28 and 29.
We can see that they are preparing the range for a compound match.
Because in the compound competitions are shot on 50 meters, meanwhile the recurve junior competitions are shot on 70 meters. So, and they also have a different target.
So they had to adjust the range for this match.
Will win Dutch. Compound is shooting in N, while the recurve are shooting in set.
Come fa questo adesso? Cacchio.
And another difference between shooting a recurve and a compound bow, except they look differently. The archers in the compound bow do not have set systems, so they count each set and count the points that they gained in it.
And also, the compound archers will always shoot 4 sets or 4 ends in this mixed team match, and who has more points at the end of the match wins. If there is a draw, there also will be a 2-arrow shoot-off.
So representing Italy on target number 2 is Eleonora Grilli and Luca Pina.
And on target number 3, representing Russia, is Elizaveta Kniazeva and Roman Efimov. Italy started off with a 10.
And so did Russia. Italy has a liner 9, maybe 10. It's hard to say.
It's another 10 for the Russian team. Italy continues with a 10. So does Russia. And it's an 8 for Italy.
And Russia continues with a strong shooting they have shown in this whole set. And there is a 9 for their team.
Yeah, but it's a very close one.
Yeah. So we can see that both of the teams have a liner 9, maybe 10. So we'll have to wait until the archers get to the targets so we can see what their real...
Yeah, we have to wait for the confirmation by the judges.
Yes, thank you.
And in the recurve division, France is taking the first 2 points. In the compound division, we see that Estonia and Switzerland both have 38 points.
So we can see that the Russian team has done a perfect score, and the liner 9 was actually a 10, which means that Italy is losing 3 points on the Russian team.
If the judge can go away a bit, the point that Italy has 37 points. However, what I see on target 3, that the judge is standing in front of that. Like this.
And now it's confirmed that the Italy's 9 was actually a 9.
And on target 19, we see that Germany is taking the first step, 2 points.
It's another 10 for Russia.
And an 8 for Italy.
Another 8 for Italy. And another 10 for Russia. Ten for Italy. And another 10 for Russia. By this moment, the Russia score is still the perfect score.
And it seems that the Russian team does not care about the weather and just goes on with the perfect shooting. And so does Italy, because the last arrow was a 10.
Will Russia make the perfect score of 240 points?
36 points. Russia has another 4. 34. That means that Russia is now on a perfect score of 80 and Italy 73. Let's see what the next Estonia Switzerland will bring.
So after this set, unofficially, Italy is losing 7 points to Russia, but we have to wait to the confirmation of the score.
Switzerland is taking a 1 point lead over Estonia, 78-77. And it's confirmed about Italy and Russia, 80-73 in favor for Russia. France and Italy in the second set. They split the point. It's now 3 for France and 1 for Italy. Germany is taking a 4 point lead over Russia. 1,020. So let's see on target number 3 if Russia can go further with the way they are scoring at this moment.
And the match between Estonia and Switzerland, that is also going on with this match. Switzerland is leading by 1 point with a score of 78 points. Meanwhile, Estonia has 77 points right now. And this is a semi-final. That means that the teams who wins this match will meet in the gold final, and the teams who lose this match will meet in the bronze final. That's a liner 10 for Russia.
Liner 9-10.
And the 10 for Italy. Both of the teams started the third set of this match very well.
And a 10 for Russia.
And it's another 10 for Russia.
And 9 for Italy.
The 9 for Russia.
Another 9 for Russia.
So right now they lost the chance to make the perfect score.
And the 10 for Italy.
And it's a 10 for Russia.
And it's an
Another
X.
10 for Italy.
And the 10 for Russia.
Italy has 39 points. Italy of Russia, when we have...
Which means that unofficially Russia is winning over 6 points over Italy after the third set of this match.
Yeah, let's see if it was a 10 or a 9.
This is the score. Italy has 112 points, and Russia 118, maybe 119 points. Let's see what the Switzerland is. Switzerland has a 1 point lead over Estonia after 2 ends. Switzerland shortly in the second and for full house, 40 points. And we see that Switzerland is now taking a 2-point lead over Estonia. 117 over 115. Again, good score from Switzerland, 39 points. However, Estonia has 38 points. And we have a winner in the reserve division, Germany. Germany is going up for the gold later this day and Russia for the bronze later this day. And France and Italy are tight in their score, 3-3. With one set and one end.
And let's take a look. How does it look in the match between Estonia and Switzerland? Estonia is losing 2 points with 115 to Switzerland with the score of 117 points.
It also means that Russia and Italy both have 39 points.
And it is confirmed that Russia is winning over 7 points over Italy.
6 points.
6 points, sorry.
So it was a 9. Okay, so they changed the score and it's 119 points for Russia.
So the liner 9, the liner 10 was actually a 10 for the Russian team.
To go and 7 points of difference in terms of Russia.
This is the last end of this match.
So it's a 9 for Italy.
And an X for Russia.
Yes. And the liner 10 for Italy. And another 10 for Russia.
A 9 for Italy.
And it's a 9 for Italy. And a 10 for Russia.
And a 10 for Russian team. And a 10 for Italy and
also a 10 for Russia, so Russia ended up with the perfect set. Unfortunately, they lost just 1 point to get the perfect score of 160 points.
So unofficially, we will see Russia in the final match for the gold medal. We just have to wait till it's confirmed. So thank you for watching. We will see you soon during the final matches, and let's hope the weather will get better.
See you later.